horizon forbidden west, Aloy returns to the beautiful landscape with beautiful sights and fields. Heats and colds. To the nice beaches, but also the dark and stormy mountains. But it also has its dangers and places to avoid, and rather willing to forget. This game has a total of, well, 50 trophies, or actually a little bit more, but it has 50 bronze trophies, 7 silver, and 1 golden trophy. Some of the bronze trophies are earned for, well, changing a little bit of your die, also slaying all kinds of machines, sort of like transporting machines, other types of machines, attacking machines, and all that stuff. Completing, of course, the main mission, or some main missions, but also doing side missions, which are also important. And, well, of course, for gliding for 60 seconds uninterrupted.
Pento can't be far behind.
Don't forget our skills, we also have to upgrade those. And, well, that's where we also get some bronze trophies from. 7 silver trophies are earned for overriding all tallnecks.
Okay, Tilda, I've overridden the tall neck.
Good, and the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on them.
But also helping out a friend with taking all the clans of the evil, well, Tanact or Zeniths, I forgot. No, not Zeniths, Tanact, I think. I'm not sure anymore. But also overriding all cauldrons, which is what you need to override every single robot in the game, or mechanic. And well, one is just for reaching level 50, which was a long ride. Don't forget, you also have to do all the 3 stripes at the hunting grounds. And of course, 1 golden trophy for beating the main game.
Alliate, see you later, I guess. Alright, asterisk.
Let it slip away.
We start again with Aloy, the woman who saved the entire Tanact clan from doom of the evil Hades.
To find the backup.
After a rough past, she's now seen as a hero, and well, you meet up with one of our friends, Varl. They're on a quest to save the world once more,
If it isn't Aloy,
and to find the
Savior
answer
of
to this
Meridian,
mysterious red dust
Anointed of the
that is
North.
spreading.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
well, consider it a punishment for running out on a...
After 10 minutes, well, our first mission went pretty great. I got our first trophy for stealth killing 10 enemies. It was quite easy. You just sneak around, you get it quite fast. But did I say that it went well? Because, well, did it go well? Because this happened right after.
Where my focus might find something I can use.
because at the end we did slay this huge and gigantic snake. Well, after that we met up with the Sun King because we need the rite of passage to get to the west of the land to find what causes the red dust to spread.
I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
And off we go to the Forbidden West, where the first hour I spent some time exploring, and also, well, helping out some friendly miners who happened to be in some kind of fight spot.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
A little later we find ourselves into the first city of the game. It is filled with side quests that we need to complete in order to get to that level 50. But that's not all. There are also some mini games that I really love playing.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Let's see what this game does, or has to say.
Okay, let's see. There's that spark.
The calmness of the town suits me. I could hang out here for hours. I even did spend some time off cam here enjoying the sights around town. But we have to continue. We came along some towers with lenses and went further to the first big city, where we needed to meet the other clan to bring peace between clans and enter the Forbidden West. Although the meeting maybe did not go quite peacefully, and it brought some fighting along the way.
Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's our chance!
Now that we had the rite of passage, it was time to start our journey. We first went to get Gaia, a computer program who would help us restore the world. But when we got there, well, we kinda did encounter with a new enemy. The Zeniths.
Looks promising. Beta.
After a rough escape, we went to Plainsong. Some side quests looked out for collectibles, and well, also did some challenges. And a little personal challenge that I did myself. Because I like to have a little bit of a challenge into games. Sometimes I like to do some rougher thingies. So we went and kind of tried to get a Thunderjaw on a very low level.
Another relic. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Also, not to forget, we also did some hunting ground challenges, which at some point were also a little bit of a pain because you had to do some stuff sneaky and it didn't always go the way we wanted it. Here you can see that how well I did it, but sped up 5,000 times faster. After doing side quests and retrieving Gaia, we were left with 3 main quests. Each quest to retrieve a core in one of the big main lands. Of course, me liking a challenge, I went for the furthest and hardest one, Demeter. It was, well, the hardest one of the 3. And along the way we, well, also did some side stuff while we were out. Collecting, taking down enemies, leveling up, hunting grounds, but also just enjoying sights.
Protect this side! Kill him! Over there! Hit back!
Each new city that we explore has no secrets for us. Everything must be seen and done. And also once in a while I can't stop myself from a little machine strike first.
Your turn. Huh. I lose. Well, it happens to the best of us.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map, but it was unreadable. Lost. Your call? Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Terrifying, but amazing. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner!
Quest
What's the delay?
done.
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us. Anyone.
I better do as Alva says. I need to...
After that, in order to get another core to help Gaia out, we had to kill a very big mammoth, which also had its challenges, but, well, at the end, it all worked out, didn't it? Enough traps helped to kill it, and also enough practice, time, and patience. After that also was done, we went to the desert. This place was full with robots, sand, and, well, a cauldron that was fully underwater.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. can start firing when I engage.
After a while of exploring into the cave and the water, it was time to take down the boss of this Skull.drain. Another quest done. All cores are done now. It was time to give them back to Gaia. And then it was time for our next plan of action. But first, I want to go, well, for another challenge or another trophy, which was to challenge the Enduring. To do that, you must defeat every single camp leader in every big city. And after you have done all that, you get to fight the Enduring, which is basically the master of fighting.
Ready?
Wait. I have a couple of questions first.
Should have asked back at the fire. Could have had a snack. Go on then. Show me your...
All right.
But in the end, we could not defeat her. She was too strong. She had the strongest hits. We tried and tried and tried, but over and over again, she kept defeating us.
All right.
So I decided to come back later, and it was time to focus on something else. So after the fight of the Enduring, I was feeling a little bit weak, and I decided to go to the big arena. At the beginning I was struggling a lot, even though I had a pretty high level. I kept losing, and well, even losing more.
I'm doing shit because I've been stuck on the fucking flight. That's gonna take me to Turkey for 3 hours. And there's a baby.
Until one
What
point.
difficulty are you on?
Yes, indeed. I was playing on hard mode, and I totally forgot it. I decided to switch it on easy mode, because, well, the game has no difficulty trophies. And then everything went so much smoother. Enemies quick defeated, and well, after some farming into the arena, we got our legendary armor and a legendary bow. Then it was time to give the Enduring one more kicking of her butt. And we were not gonna let her slide this time. It was a close call, but at the end, we did it. A little bit later, I did do the last hunting ground challenge as well, and got the trophy for it. But also fully equipped and ready to go. It was time to override our last Skull.drain, along with all the other camps that I still need to do. All training camps were done. All Skull.drain camps are done. It was only time to do the very last enemy camp.
Machines. All right, I need to restore.
To all engineers and operatives, return immediately to First Forge. Clearly none of you are competent enough to deal with that blasted Nora. So we'll continue to work where she can't get to us. And in the unlikely event that she does, I'll have the pleasure of dealing with her personally. I wish you luck, Savior of Meridian.
And well, also standing a bit AFK, because someone was at my door and, well, they kept talking at me. So, I was just there standing, doing nothing. All that is left now for our trophies, or miscellaneous trophies at least, is winning 2 races. And I must say, the races were overall very easy, not super hard. We won the first race at our very first try. And yeah, I must say, it was not that hard. But then the second race, we had a little bit more trouble with it. We lost almost twice. The thing was that people kept like getting in the way and kept pushing us at the end. Also, like the road itself, we kept being stuck with it all, and that made me just lose the race. But overall, after the second time, we did it.
Made it!
And well, that means we also came to the end of all the side quest stuff. Everything is done, and now that all remains is beating the game. But spoiler alert, if you have not seen the ending of this game yet, I suggest that you skip until 31 minutes. We team up with our friends, who all evaded and went together to fight against the Zeniths. The battle was tough and hard, but very, very cool.
And wait till I get better when I was old alone.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix, which is
Haha, I can understand that though.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
And it was finally time to kick this guy's butt.
But on a different planet.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
You've never heard of Invincible.
I've been looking forward to this for a long Let me taste the blood.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Oh, I can watch it then. I have Prime.
Now we're having fun, right?
After that, we climbed up the tower, along with going to the very last boss of the game.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network.
The tower itself was quite high, had some tricks up its sleeve, but it was no match for the pretty cool warrior Aloy. And this lady who decided to join us decides to stab us in the back, and along with it came the very last boss. She started to explain why the Zeniths as well wanted the course all along, and it was, well, not for a very good cause. There was like this whole comet coming to destroy the whole world, and now it's up to us, and perhaps in the next game, to destroy it so that we can all live on.
Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out. But why? Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home.
You can't win.
I've heard that before.
Last boss overall was not hard at all. We had no trouble
was designed
whatsoever,
to survive against more than that.
it went down due to the difficulty changing well into me.
Powering up.
I do not wish to mourn you.
But why the hell is Aloy using the power against these robots?
You're staying.
Damn.
You people are going
Rip to everyone.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
But I think that's for another game. If they don't skedaddle off Earth, that is.
Overall, Horizon
There's another
had
battle ahead.
beautiful views, landscapes, and lovely characters. At the beginning I had some struggle with mostly defeating enemies and, well, the Thunderjaw, but I had to thank hard difficulty for that. I really enjoyed my stay in the world of Horizon, and if there ever would be a third game, I would stream it and play it. I loved the music, but also the silence in this game. And with that I mean just the sound of bushes, of trees, of the cold breeze on the mountains.
It's because they've always known what I've only just
It calmed me and made me enjoy
of this world
everything
have the strength
that this game
any battle.
had to offer. Overall, this game was amazing, awesome, and I rarely have anything bad about it to say. This game is for me definitely a 9 out of 10. Awesome game, and yeah, nothing more to say about it.
Overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside.
We'll be looking forward to it. But I think it will take some time till it's there. It took 8 years from the first one to this one. Damn.